welcome to another Mad Hatter review. A very special every Mad Hatter review is special, but this one is the fucking specialist, okay? Because the Specialist, anybody see that movie with Stallone? Anyway, I'm really excited about this. First of all, notice just the digs right here. What do you think of this shirt, wife?
That's pretty awesome.
This is an awesome shirt. It's a limited edition shirt, okay? And made by Mr. Jason Bob of the TMNT Party Wagon Facebook group. If you do want one of these, you got to join the group. Hit them up. They'll get you situated. But I fucking love this shirt. First of all, I'm a fan of good custom art, and this one this is like you took a Ninja Turtle, you took a fucking foot soldier, you smash them together like Reese's peanut butter cups, and you get this, okay? So if you are looking at for this shirt, again, limited quantities, TMNT Party Wagon. So now let's move on to the man of the hour, okay? He's not really a man. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what animal it is, my wife?
Does it have long ears?
He does have long ears. You peeped?
I did.
Mr. Usagi Yojimbo. I'm holding it in my hands. The day has come, okay? And the day that it has been foretold. And yeah, so let's go into it. How did I get this, all right? Let's clear the air here. Did NECA send me like an advanced copies? No, fuck, the NECA doesn't know I exist, or if they do, they don't care. They don't send me any free shit, okay? I can't get them on the phone. I can't get them I can't even get their customer service to send me an email. You think they're gonna send me shit? No. I got this from AllieExpress about a month ago. They had an allotment that they put up. It didn't last very long, but I decided it was the same price. It was like 40 bucks. It was called like Violent Rabbit. And I decided, let me just go ahead and take a chance on it because I know a lot of people have gotten stuff from AllieExpress. And plus it said it was shipping in June. So I was like, maybe I could get it early. I didn't know when the NECA one that I ordered is gonna come in. So I took a chance. And then after seeing the mousers, I was even more sort of validated because I was like, yeah, you know what? As long as you don't care about the quality of the box, which we'll get into, you know, it looks fine to me. I do want to say something. A lot of people were kind of afraid about like, well, if you get it from AllieExpress, isn't it a knockoff? Okay. I do know that there might be knockoffs on AllieExpress. This is not a knockoff, okay? And it's just because of the way maybe I am defining knockoff, all right? To me, a knockoff is you take a toy, you take a legit NECA product, let's say, and third party creates a, either from the mold or using the toy creates a duplicate of that toy, but it's a little different because it's obviously not an original, okay? What happens with the product on AllieExpress? Most likely it's just product that got slipped out of the factories there to local Chinese resellers, and they are selling them, okay? For the most part, it's coming from the same factory, and I will do a video, by the way, comparing the AllieExpress mousers to some legit mousers that my friend Ben is gonna lend me. But that's all that means. So if you consider it getting slipped through the factory a knockoff, then call it a knockoff. To me, it's maybe at the most an unauthorized seller selling NECA products online, okay? I think the other example that was used was maybe the factory makes more than they should, but that's still the factory making it, okay? So again, it's maybe at the most it's unauthorized, but you're getting the same NECA product. So that's all I want to say about that and the definition of knockoff. It's not going to fall apart in your hands. And if it does, it's a NECA QC issue. So now that all that shit is done, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So you got Mr. Usagi Yojimbo right here in all his glory, okay? And then you take a look at the side of the box. You got the Ninja Turtles, the tail of Usagi Yojimbo, and then right here, what is this? Ninja Turtles in their punk attire, okay? This is a variant that I have been waiting for a long time, and the fact it's on the back of the box is prominent means pretty much it's all but confirmed. They're making this, okay? This is coming down the pipeline. I don't know when, but it's coming. Be prepared. And now let's go ahead and open the window box. Oh, man. You take a look at the figure right here, Mr. Usagi Yojimbo, and I can't wait. This was probably, I think this was my #1 most anticipated figure. Can this be in the top 10? My top 10 figure of the year? I'm gonna find out. Will it live up to the hype? I'm gonna find out. Is it a knockoff? I'm gonna find out. But we're gonna go ahead and open it up and we'll see you there. Okay, welcome back. Wow, this is, guys, I think, and you know, obviously I'm biased to the things I'm biased to, but you know, I gotta be me. I think this might be like a top 10 contender. I mean, dude, you got to see this figure in hand because it's simple, but there's just so much cool detail on this. I mean, let's just talk about the sculpt right away. Sculpt is perfect. All right, this is a perfect Usagi Yojimbo. Okay. By the way, this eyebrow, the one eyebrow, is by design. Okay. If you look at all the cover box art and everything, it's that's by design. And where is it? Actually, you can just take a look in terms of like just what he looks like in regards to like his art. I mean, this is like model perfect. He has the Usagi Yojimbo expression. I love this figure. I'm over the moon. I never thought I would have just a cartoon accurate Usagi. This is so fucking cool. The sculpt is great. Okay, again, deceptively simple, but there's a lot going on here. Okay, the paint is immaculate. Okay, perfect paint. Okay, if you look closely here, the fur. He has the fur on his ears and some on his hand, and that's actually not easy to do and still make it look cartoony, because in the cartoon he obviously doesn't have this fur here, but it translates really well. It gives this a nice texture. It's not just like a white that they just like, you know, just plain white finish on there. The fur really makes it pop, and yeah. Paint on this, sculpt on this. It's got the cell shading right here. It's a lot more subtle. So you have the light blue into the dark blue. Sort of the same thing on the gray. You have the dark gray right here, and then the light gray. And the pants are this nice matte finish. NECA always on point with their paints. This looks just like the prototype, or even better. I don't know. Okay, so I'm in love with this figure. Let's just go into articulation real quick. Okay, first off, from the top, you get his bunny ears that spin all the way around like that, so you can have a little bit of like, you know, yeah, basically articulated bunny ears. There's not a hinge on it, but you can also pop these out, by the way, if you want to put the hat on there. We'll get to that in a second. In terms of his head, he's got the ball joint on his head. Looks up really, really well, okay? Looks down really, really well, okay? And then he's got the ball joint going right here. He's got the ball joints on his shoulders right here. It's a little bit stuck, but you know, I'll hit it with some heat. And then he's got the single joint elbows, which I think is enough. I mean, it's a little tricky because he's got this gi to get kind of like that double hinge, but I'm fine with that. And then you have the swivel on the arms, and you got the hinge on there as well, okay? Then you got a swivel on the waist. I think he might go all the way, but I don't want to push it. I mean, he goes enough for me. And then you get about this much ball joint on the thigh. And they did a really cool job with just the knees right here, because he's got these pick pants, but you know, they bend right here in the hinge where there's that crease. They just did it really good where it just kind of has that puffy look, but it still maintains the integrity of the joints, if that makes sense, okay? He's got the articulation there, and it's just great. I have a feeling the Hamato Yoshi will be the same as well. And then right here, he's got the hinges on the feet, and he's got a rock at the ankle. All in all, this guy will do everything you need him to do as Usagi Yojimbo, and it's just a phenomenal figure. So let's just go into the accessories here. So you got these two daggers right here, painted really, really well. Okay, I like the lines on the handle, so that's cool. And then you have this scabbard. I'll get into this, but it's like a double scabbard. It's connected, okay? And you can get these swords right into them, okay? If you could take a look right here, the handles of the swords painted really, really well. It's got the black in there. I like that. And then you got his pet spot right here, okay? Always love when a figure comes with an extra character or a pet, and you could take a look. He's got his spots. He's got little creases right here. He's got his cute little face, okay? Little punim, all right? And then you get this alternate Usagi head. This head is awesome too. This is like, I mean, these are two perfect Usagi heads, okay? He's got the teeth. This one, the ears don't pop off, but this is more conducive for the hat. Although you can put the hat on this if you pop the ears off. So then you have this hat. This hat is beautifully done, okay? First of all, right here, it's got just under the hat, you have all this texture, and you have this piece right here that can kind of like, let me see if I can do it, but it can hook right under the head, as you can see. You can have him wearing the hat. But I also love just like the animation lines on here. They did a really nice job because you have the normal texturing and then you have all the animation lines, which look really, really good. This hat is very impressive in person. And then finally, he has this coat, okay? This is the coat when he wants to go stealth mode, ninja mode, okay? You can put this on him. I'll take some pictures of him with this. And there is some wiring. There's wiring in the hood right here. And I think that's it. The rest is, yeah, the rest is just cloth, but you can move around the hood. So I'll take a look at that and again, take some pics. Oh, almost forgot. Then you got the hands right here. So you got a grabby hand, 2 grabby hands, and then 2 fists right here. He also comes with this belt, basically an elastic rope, and you can tie around the, you can tie around this to just kind of like tighten it. And then he also comes with this, okay? Now this is an elastic belt, it's one piece, okay? Now, I think this is pretty much for these scabbards because, you know, if you want to get this belt on him and have the scabbards to his side, there's really no way to do that other than, I mean, this way. So I'll kind of demonstrate. I mean, this is what I think it's for. You got these, and then you can kind of pull this, and you can put this like under it or something, or maybe you can put it like between there, but you can kind of hold it that way. I don't love that. You know, I think it looks a little sloppy, but I also don't know another way to do it that wouldn't impede with the figure, because I know what they could have done is maybe they could have put like a little peg and you can put the scabbard into the peg. But then if you don't have the scabbard, it's going to look maybe awkward just having that peg there. So I don't know. I don't hate it. Okay. And you could maybe even get it in between the scabbard. But I'm probably not going to display them. I don't know if I'm going to display them with this. So I see why they did it, but if I had to give this any kind of detraction, maybe that could have been more thought out. But dude, I love this figure, okay? This is the Usagi Yojimbo I've always dreamed of. How are they going to get a better one than this? Is it going to be possible? Let's, by the way, compare him just to Raphael right here. This is what he looks like. Let me put his hands down. This is what he looks like in terms of size comparison with the Ninja Turtles. You're looking about that, and I'll take some pictures, but his size is size appropriate. He's about Splinter size, and I could do a comparison with Splinter if I could find my Splinter, but this is the height you're looking for. This is how you do height. Pay attention, April O'Neil, cartoon April O'Neil. This is how you do scale. I think this is great. This is gonna fit perfectly with the line. I can't wait to, I don't know, pose him and play around with him, and maybe I'll put the coat on there. Maybe I'll have him with this coat with the trench coat turtles and looking all sneaky. But I'm very, very excited about this Usagi Yojimbo. Again, perfect job, flawless job. I can't think of a better way to interpret this character, and I really think this is going to land on the top 10. Do not sleep on this figure, okay? If you can get it. It's worth the price. I think $30, $35 is what it costs. It is a small figure. It is diminutive, but it's impressive, and it's got a lot of quality. Well done. You have created the Usagi of this boy's dreams, and that is it. Let me know what you guys think of the Samurai Rabbit here. Drop me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe. Hope you guys get yours in sooner rather than later, and get hyped, because this is a beautiful figure. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.